Well, good morning, everyone. Janet Legere here. Welcome to our CLB members only training. I'm really excited about our call today, and I'm really hoping everything is going to work for us. I just need to close some of my browser windows. Hang on, we are recording. Anyways, alrighty. Oh, it looks like we lost John. Hopefully he'll make it back here. How's everyone doing today? Are you having a great day? Are you excited about things at CLB? Are you having great success promoting your CLB capture pages? Do you have your capture pages set up? That's number one question. Do you have your capture pages set up? Can I get just a show of hands? We've got a small group here today so we can be a little more intimate. Do you have your CLB capture pages set up? Excellent. Good stuff. Good stuff. Well, today we're going to talk about, so Patra, you want to look at getting that set up. Follow the 3-step guide. Watch the training video on how to set up the Conversion Pros. It's really quite simple. We will do another training on it very soon on how to set that up as well. It's really not a difficult process. Although there's a lot of information there, so sometimes things get a little wonky, and they are changing the system from time to time, so that's why I like to do updated videos now and then. So today we're going to cover the 3 basic steps that are part of our Ready, Set, Go marketing system, our 3-step quick start guide, what you need to do to make this work. And we're going to talk about the process, how it all works, what happens to that capture page once you get it set up. And then we'll get into the training part of our call today, where we're going to be talking about using Facebook for leads. Okay, so what this means now, we are not going to be going into how to purchase ads on Facebook and do all that kind of advertising. That's not the kind of Facebook we're going to be using. I'm going to show you how to use Facebook groups and how to connect with people, how to have conversations, how to get people to look at your CLB website. So this is a little different, requires a little more work. This isn't about going and posting ads places. This is about connecting with real people on Facebook, adding people to your friends list. If you have fan pages, getting more followers, and even on your own timeline, getting more followers. Because at the end of the day, if you want to use Facebook to promote your business, you need to have a lot of followers. You need to have a lot of friends that are people that are following you, and you need to offer good content on your timeline. Okay, does that make sense? So we are not going to be talking about placing Facebook ads, like buying ads. We're going to be talking about using Facebook groups, and we're going to be talking about connecting with people on Facebook, having conversations, adding them as a friend, following up, connecting with them. I'm going to tell you something, guys. All right, I'm going to ask a really pointed question here before we get into all this today. How much time do you spend on Facebook? In a day, in any given day, how much time do you spend checking your timeline, checking what other people have posted, looking at what's on there, maybe even connecting with people? But how much time? 2 hours from Patra. Almost none. Well, we got to change that, Terry. You're missing out on a great lead source. 30 minutes? Wow, lucky you, Judy. An hour? These are healthy times. I don't believe any of you. Yvonne says, not enough for what I want to accomplish. Well, maybe, Yvonne, what we need to do, instead of you having to spend enough time, maybe what you need to do is spend your time doing things that work. That's, at the end of the day, that's what this is all about, is spending your time doing things that work. Would you guys agree? Because if you keep doing what you're doing and you're not getting any results, well, they call that insanity. If you're expecting to get different results doing what you're doing time after time after time and you're not getting any results, you need to change what you're doing. And so I'm going to give you some tips today on things to do on Facebook that require time. This is not about posting ads. This is about connecting with people, doing some research. And I'm going to tell you that if you spend half an hour to an hour, I don't think it'll take much more time than that. Depends on the conversations that get started. But if you spend a half an hour to an hour looking for people on Facebook, so connecting with at least 10 people Meaning you're going to add 10 new people as a friend, or you're going to go to their timeline, you're going to send them a message, you're going to make contact with friends you already have, but you're going to reach out and have a conversation with 10 people every day. Do you guys have any idea what would happen to your business if you actually did that? Because I know none of you are. Is there anyone here doing that? Is there anyone here reaching out, having conversations on Facebook every day? Let's be honest. Come on, guys. Remember, these training calls are for you. These are to help you get results. See, you're not doing it. And so then you wonder why your business isn't growing. And that's why it's not growing, because you're posting ads and you're posting on your timeline and you're posting, but you don't have any followers. So you have to get followers. Yeah, if you were doing that, I guess it would look like my business. Not every day. So you know what? But imagine if you did it every day. Imagine if you made a commitment that you're going to connect with 5 people every day. Let's make it more manageable. 5 people every day, 5 different people, not the same people. And you're going to have conversations going every day with people, and you're going to listen to what they're saying, and you're going to direct them where you need to direct them. It's that simple. It's not about you not experiencing success. It's not about you being new at all this. It's not about any of that. It's about you. Well, look, see, Judy says, I did for a couple of weeks and it did make a difference. So you added new friends, you got new followers, and you may even had some new subscribers, and I'm not sure why you stopped doing it. I don't know. See, here's the key. If I could find the key, if I could figure out what it is that causes people to stop doing things that work, I'd be a gazillionaire, that's for sure. Well, let's get into our training, shall we? We know that we all need this, and we all know that you need a plan of action of things that you're going to do every day that are getting you results, right? You need to be doing the things every day that you need to be doing that will get you results. No excuses, no excuses. Because there are lots of ways to get people to look at your system, to get people through the system. Tons. Let's talk about the system, all right? There are 3 basic steps to the Ready, Set, Go marketing system. Number 1, setting up your lead capture page. And as I said, I'm going to be doing another training call on how to go into the Conversion Pros and set up your capture page. It really is a very simple process. And if we have time today, we can go in there quickly and I can show you, because I know that Marcy's having some challenges on where to find the autoresponder and that. But I mean, I got to tell you guys, it really is simple. Now in the report, I'm going to have to check the video because there is an updated video on the YouTube channel. So we may have to look at that one, and I may have to update the Ready, Set, Go marketing system, because I know that Conversion Pros has made a few changes. However, things are still there, right? So setting up your capture page is number 1. It may take a little bit of time. It really depends on your experience and how well you can read through instructions. Okay? Some people need specific details that don't take you down the rabbit hole. And sometimes my instructions take you down the rabbit hole because the programs we're using change. Okay? That's the only reason, because they've changed things in their program. And so my instructions aren't quite following where they're going. Although, at the end of the day, if you get in there, you'll see that it really is quite simple. So we're going to do that again. We'll have training on the capture page. I'm also looking at adding Online Sales Pro, and I'm actually considering adding it, not replacing the Conversion Pros, because both systems are pretty darn phenomenal. I do use both, and I would love to be using the Online Sales Pro to promote CLB, to see how it works and converts compared to the Conversion Pros, because I know that it's pretty phenomenal. And what I really like are my cell phone bing bings, okay? However, the Conversion Pro works. I get a lot of upgrades in CLB, a lot of people taking that next step and becoming a member in CLB when I promote my Conversion Pros capture page. And you can use Conversion Pros for any business or program that you're promoting. It really is a very simple system to set up, even for the newbie. And I know for some of you, you're still struggling with setting that up. Just take a breath, because you need to trust me that you can get this set up, okay? It really is simple once you know how to do it, okay? It really is simple once you know how to do it. And so once you get that page done and you get it done, once you do it, I'm right, aren't I, Yvonne? Right? Once you do it, you'll go, oh my God, that was easy. How did I make that so hard? And it's the same thing. I get the same response from everyone. So once your page is set up, you need to advertise. Now, not all advertising is created equal, and today we're going to be talking about using Facebook to get people to your capture page. There's lots of ways to advertise. You can advertise with Udemy solo ads. There's other places to purchase solo ads. If you're paying for ads, you're going to get results quicker. There are free places to advertise. Viral mailers are a great place to advertise. And if you're an upgraded member at CLB, you get upgraded memberships in those mailers as well. So it's a great place to start marketing right away. Once you start getting leads through your system, because remember, more traffic equals more leads, then you are going to follow up and follow through with the leads that come through your system. Yeah, it's possible, Marcy. Actually, we're on, this is being recorded, which is fine. I'm just going to go and check. So down on the left side, Marcy, when you log into the Conversion Pros, and this has not changed, under the TCP Marketing Suite, all right, there's a tab there in Conversion Pros, the TCP Marketing Suite, there's a link that says Autoresponder Builder. All right, so it's exactly where I show it in my video. It really is. Okay, number 3 is your biggest challenge, Yvonne. Are you getting subscribers? You know what? Here's the challenge. And I'm going to be honest with you guys because that's why I'm here. There's no use me pussyfooting around, okay? You use follow up and follow through as an excuse not to get people into your system, because if they came and joined the system, oh my God, I don't know how to follow up. And that's just a bunch of hogwash. You all know how to follow up. You're just not doing it. Because you're using the excuse that I don't know what to say, which is a bunch of hogwash. If you listen to other people, they're going to listen to you. If you follow the training we give you here, it's easy to follow up. Follow up doesn't mean writing sales letters to your subscribers. Follow up means sending them an email and inviting them to our Tuesday night presentations. Follow up means sending them an email and asking them if they're on Skype, or asking them if they're on Facebook. Let's be friends on Facebook. That's what follow-up is. Follow-up is about sharing things that are of importance to you. So if you find a really good video that you've enjoyed, that you learned something from, share it with your list. That's what follow-up is. Now, we're going to be talking about Facebook today, and there's follow-up you need to be doing on Facebook as well, connecting with people. So Yvonne, all right, so when they don't interact, you just next. You go on to the next one and the next one until you find somebody who does interact. Okay, not everybody is going to respond. So your problem is not follow up and follow through. The challenge here is that not everybody interacts, and not everybody is going to interact. Okay? They aren't all going to interact. I can guarantee it. But I can promise you that if you continue to feed this funnel, you're going to find people who do interact. I guarantee it. Look at you all here. You're here, aren't you? There's new people coming all the time, one by one by one. And that's how it happens. So number 1, you've got your capture page set up, so you send traffic to your capture page. This is the process, okay? You do everything you can to get good quality traffic to that capture page. We teach you lots of ways to do that. Once you've got traffic coming to your capture page, you're going to start to get subscribers. People are going to fill out the form on that page where I invite them to fill out the form and learn more about our CLB system and how we can help them generate leads for their business. Once they become a subscriber, they're redirected to what we call a thank you page. And so you're actually creating 2 pages at the Conversion Pros. Or when we get going with Online Sales Pro, you'll still be creating 2 pages. A subscriber page, a capture page, and a thank you page. So the thank you page has a video replay of our Monday night webinar where I talk about the CLB system and how you make money with CLB while you're generating leads for your primary business. They may or may not watch the whole video. That's up to them. It's there. But also on that page is your contact information and a link for them to get a free account with CLB. And that link takes them to your sign up page. Now, I can tell you that a very high percentage of subscribers become members of CLB. And I know that those of you who are advertising regularly are seeing those conversions. Am I right? I know Kermit has, and Judy has, Wayne has for sure, Ricardo has. When you advertise, you see conversions. It's the way the system works. It's pretty unique. So you're not having to convince anyone to become a member of CLB. The system does that. Now, once they're in the system, I am going to encourage them to follow the Ready, Set, Go marketing system. And so providing that you have filled out the affiliate IDs in the downline builder, meaning you've added your Conversion Pros username and the usernames for the other programs if you've joined them. All right, so as you join them, you add your IDs. Then when you refer new people to CLB and they download the Ready, Set, Go marketing system, the links in the system will be your links. They'll be directed to your affiliate links for the Conversion Pros, for our mailers, for Udemy, etc., etc. Your new member is going to join those programs, either from the downline builder or from our 3-step guide. And when they do, you will earn a commission. When they join Conversion Pros, you'll earn a $25 commission. If they join any of the other programs and upgrade, you'll earn commissions based on those programs. That's pretty cool, isn't it? If you're an upgraded member at CLB and your member upgrades, you'll earn a 50% commission at CLB. Pretty simple. So do you guys get how the system works? Because really what's happening is we're developing leads for your business, because in our downline builder, the primary link that's there, the first link they see is your primary business, whatever link you want to send them to. The other links are programs and resources that we use to help you create a capture page, advertise a capture page, and get leads. Does that make sense? So you're developing leads, you're earning income from the programs in our downline builder, and introducing people to your primary business, whatever that is. It's unique. If you focus on feeding the system will feed you. It will absolutely feed you. But you have to be consistent. You need to be persistent. And you need to be focused on feeding the funnel. So let's talk about using Facebook to get leads for CLB. We'll talk about what the Facebook strategy is, what we do, and how often we do it. Sound good? Is everybody here on Facebook? And are we connected as friends on Facebook? I hope we are. All right. Now, we have a Facebook group for CLB that's just for members, where you can ask questions, we can share things. I'm not using that group as effectively as we could be, but we will be as we move forward. We also have a fan page, which is where I broadcast the Monday night, or now it's Tuesday night webinars. I could broadcast the training calls, and I may now and then. However, the training calls are for members only, so we really want to encourage people to become a member so that they can come to these training calls. We do record all the training calls, and they are in your back office. But it's important that you're a part of our fan page and our group. So let's get started with our Facebook strategy, shall we? So the strategy is that we are going to use Facebook groups and pages to find prospects to connect with and share the CLB philosophy. We're going to do some advertising to groups, but mostly I want to show you how to use those groups, how to use other fan pages that you're a part of to connect with people and share what we're doing, have conversations. It takes a little bit of work, but I'm going to tell you guys, it's pretty darn effective. You may even find people directly this way for your primary business, because you can let them know that you're using the CLB system to generate leads for your primary business, and at the same time you're earning commissions while you do it. So let's talk about how this works. We're going to go into desktop sharing for a little bit, and I'll show you where to go and do this, okay, and how to do this, how to have conversations, where to find people. The rest is up to you. It really is up to you to schedule time every day to do this, and everybody should. Even if you spend half an hour doing this, if you connect with 3 to 5 people every single day, my goodness, your number one, your following is going to grow. People are going to start paying attention to what you're doing if you're posting things of value on your timeline. You will see activity. So from pages or groups, what we're going to do is visit the timeline of people who post comments or topics. Does that make sense? So you're going to go to a fan page, or you're going to go to a group, and you're going to look down the page to see people who are either commenting or posting ads. You can tell a lot by what a person is posting on these pages. And so you can click on their name and you can go visit their timeline. You can check their About Me page and see what they have posted about themselves. If it's somebody that you think you may have a connection with, or somebody that you think could benefit from what we do here at CLB, you can add them as a friend. Once you send that friend request, you can send them a message and let them know you just sent a friend request and you're looking forward to connecting. When they accept your friend request, you're going to respond to them and say, hey, thanks for accepting my friend request. I look forward to connecting. When you do connect, you're going to ask questions. Are you involved in a business online? You should already know the answer to most of these questions based on what's on their timeline, based on what's on their About Me page. It's a hint. You want to make sure that your Facebook profile is complete so that people know what you're involved in when they look at your profile. Facebook is not a place to hide. If you want to hide, then don't be on Facebook, okay? But I can tell you that if you get yourself out there, you're going to attract a lot of followers. On a daily basis, you want to go down your friends list, down the list. Facebook makes this all really easy, okay? It makes it easy to find people. And so you go down the list of people who are online and have a conversation. You say hello. It's pretty simple. So does this make sense? So we're not talking about advertising, although we can do some advertising. I did write an ad that can be posted in some Facebook groups. Let me see if it will pay. Oh, come on, computer, don't give me hassles this afternoon. All right, there we go. All right, imagine getting paid to generate leads for your business. Multiple income streams with one focus. Free to check out here. And I've created a tiny URL in the Conversion Pros for my CLB capture page. And I can tell from the tiny URL when I'm getting traffic from Facebook. And I can tell you that I do get traffic from people on either when I'm posting to groups or when I'm posting on my timeline. On your timeline, you post a little different. You're not going to post an ad on your timeline. You would do that a little differently. You'd make it more personal. Okay. So you guys all got this strategy down pat? Does it make sense what we're going to do? Is we're going to go into desktop sharing. I'm just going to move my Facebook over here. It's pretty simple, isn't it? Now it takes a little effort. Don't get me wrong, it takes a little effort, but it's effort that's worth pursuing. Okay? And for those of you that are on a limited budget and you're not sure where to get leads, well, this is a great way to do it. All right, so we're going to head over to Facebook. All right, I'm just going to go to Facebook Home. I click the home page, so it takes me to the main page that shows all my feeds. And down here on the left, you see it says Explore, and I'm going to click on Groups. Because this is where you can find groups to join. All right, so this is what we're going to do first. We're going to go in, I'm going to show you how to take advantage of groups. So here are some groups that my friends are a part of. See, it says friends, local. These are local groups. There's different kinds of groups here that you can go and search. And as I go, we can go through all the categories. And if you want to do that, we're going to go down here through the categories, or you can scroll across up here. All right, so you can either scroll down until, like if you have interest in the health and fitness industry, here are a bunch of groups of people in the health and wellness industry. And so if I was going there, I'd find people who are in a health and wellness program, marketing their program online, and ask them how they're doing that. How are they getting leads? And then I would introduce them to CLB because I could see that they're already involved in a health and wellness business. And if I keep going, see, I can click across here, see how it changes here as well. So what I'm actually looking for is the business section, and it'll come up. There it is right here, business. All right, so once I click on business, it's going to bring up all the business groups. See, we're in Discover. If I click on groups, it's going to bring up my groups, but I want you to find groups. So I clicked on business. Now I'm going to I can go to advertising or network marketing, but I want to go to advertising because I want to find groups that allow me to advertise. All right. So here's one that says advertise your opportunities. You'll see here there are 38,000 members. 62 of my friends belong to this group, and people are posting here. So all I got to do to, if I want to join that group, is just click join, and my request has gone in, and here it is here. So it's pending. All right. So I have to wait until they approve my membership, and then I could come here and post an ad. So I'm going to come back here to groups. So that's all you do. You just go down here, and here's work from home to meet your life goal. 51,000 members. This is a place we can all post our ads. Right, 51,000 people. So there's going to be a lot of people there I can connect with. I may want to join that group. All right, so I'm going to come back over here to groups because now it's going to show me the groups that I'm a part of. All right. So these are, people have invited me to join these groups. There's a lot of them. Okay. If I come down here, these are my favorites. So these are business opportunity seekers. I'm going to open this in a new window. Just want you to see, and here's another one, advertise your business. Now I have more groups that I'm a part of, but I know that I can advertise here, okay? So I can get solo ads here. And you can see people are posting their ads, Ideal Ventures. And so this would be a great place for me to post my ad, right? So I could get my ad that I created here, and I could just copy that. And I could go up here and that didn't work. I want to start a discussion, and then I'm going to post my ad. There we go. And it's going to fetch a preview. Now, if I want, I could upload a photo, right? So I could go in here to my photos, and I could just pick this one. This is the picture of Dawn and I. There we go. And once it's up, so there it is. Now I can post my ad. And there it is. So there's my ad here. But what I want to do in this group, I'm going to come down here. So Brian Cook has some software that gets traffic. All right. So he's in the traffic kind of business. I might want to go and look. Let's go check him out. Did you see how I did that? I went here. So if I click on this, it's going to just open right here. But if I right click, I can open it in a new tab, and I can come and check Brian. So I'm going to come here. I can look down his timeline. We're not friends. You see, add a friend. So he's, posting some general stuff. He's a huge Laker fan. So he's into cryptocurrencies, which is cool. He's got lots of good posts here, lots of posts of Bitcoin, but he's got personal posts. He's updated his cover. Okay. So I can come here now and click on About. So you can see this takes a few minutes, right? So down here, he hasn't really got anything posted here. He has Wonder Funnels, Cash In with Brian. So I'm going to click and see what we get here at Wonder Funnels. All right, so he's got a funnel. There's product reviews. So that's one of his websites. There we go. I can get free access. So he's catching my email address. I like the way the guy works. And the other one is Cash In with Brian. So we'll have a look at this one. Again, here's a capture page. So here's a capture page again. He's doing this right. So I may want to come here I could do, you see, is copy this, right? Put it in the title. So under my ad here, there we go. And so that I would just change it. I could change where I saw it. I added a message. Thought it would be connected. So now I reached this opportunities area. I'm going to close that. I can go down here and see what else is here. We have somebody selling Prime Ventures, Stephanie Gort, mobile phone. All right. Just looking to see Helping Hands International. So if I see anybody here that I think might be interested in what we're doing, I can click on their name. So I can just go down the list here. Marketing production line. Looks like somebody into network marketing. How to make sales come to you. Here's the cool thing is that when you connect with people like this, you never know where that connection is going to take you. So maybe I want to go and have a look at Mandy's website. So here's her website. We are not friends. All right, so she's sharing posts. She belongs to a Business Women's event, so she does some offline stuff. All right, so she's got good posts. I love her header here. Let's click on About. We have 3 mutual friends. She's an author, founder and keynote speaker at the Business Women's Network and business coach and mentor at Mandy Hogate, so that's pretty cool. She does not have a website here, but she still looks pretty interesting, and so I'm going to add her as a friend. I'm going to send her a message. I'm going to say, "Hi, Mandy. I saw your," okay, I could just paste that ad that I just copied, right? Because it was the same place. And Mandy, there we go. And enter. So that's 2 people I've connected with. And how long has it taken me? All right, so I'm going to close these pages right now. And come back to the room. There we are. Okay, so we're all here. I've connected with 2 people. I've reached out to 2 people. How long did that take me? Did anybody time me? It might have taken 5 minutes. But do you see how simple that is? So you want to join a few groups, add those to your favorites, and then go into those groups and find people. All right. Now the other thing to do, so I'm going to go back home, and you'll see down here under my shortcuts, these are all, well, mostly some of these are groups, but these are fan pages that I belong to. All right, so there's a list of all the pages you belong to. Goodness knows there's a lot of fan pages out there. But here's a Now Lifestyle fan, or no, that's a group. Yeah, that's a group. I want to go to a fan page. See more. Let me get to a fan page. I mean, I could go to the contact list builder one or my own fan page. But I'm trying to go to one like somebody else's fan page. Here we go. Let's go to Joel Therrien's fan page because I do a lot of work for GVO and I'm a moderator here on his fan page, but we'll pretend I'm not. So here we are on this fan page. I'm here because I know that this fan page is very, very busy. Okay. So I can come down here on Joel's fan page when it stops and I can see people are commenting on Joel's video. People will make changes necessary, like, you know, he's obviously a part of this system, and I could go have a look. He would be a perfect candidate for Contact List Builder, or he may be, right? So I could go and look at his profile. So same thing. So I'm on a fan page. I'm seeing how people comment, right? Carlos is a CLB member. I know that already, but I could go and play there. You know, people are saying congratulations. So I might want to go and check out this Carlos guy. Let me go check him out. All right, here's Stuart's page. So he's got some general information down here, which is what you're supposed to do. You should have pretty general personal stuff. I mean, it doesn't have to be personal, but general interest stuff on your website and intersperse it with a bit of business. All right, so he's got videos and stuff. He's doing a good job. Let's check his About page. So I'm going to go to About. So scroll down here. He does have a website, so we'll go have a look. He lives in Dublin, Ireland, so he's Irish. That's good to know because we're on a different time zone. And he's with Forever Living. So Forever Living is an essential oil business. So he's in network marketing. I'm going to add him as a friend. I'm going to send him a message. But I'm going to say, I'm going to change my message, okay? Hi, Stuart. I saw your comment on Joel's fan page and thought it would be good to connect. Okay? There we go. So did you see what I did there? And so you could do that. All right, so now I've gone out and made contact with 3 people. Okay? Pretty simple. Do you see how easy that is? Now let's go here and just do a little bit of a tour so that you can see, because one other thing you want to do you see on the right hand side, number 1, here's your pages, see all, so I can see all the fan pages here, right? So I can go and connect to all these pages. Here are all the fan pages that I've liked. So I could go down that list and I could go and connect with a lot of people. But here's what I like. See under contacts? These are all my contacts who are online right now. And so I could click on their name. There's Wayne. Wayne's on the call, right? Of course he is. Hey, Wayne. Right? So I could go down here. Maybe I haven't seen Wayne in a while. You know, same Sean. He's a CLB member. But I could go here. I know he's online. I can just click on this and I can say, hi, Wayne. I mean, I can pretend he's not in CLB. How are you? That's all you got to say. You see people online and you go down the list and say, how are you? And so these are people I've been in touch with recently. I can go and say hi to them. And here's someone I've not contacted for a while. So same thing. I can say, hi, Wileen. Great to be connected. We're just connected on Facebook. When did we get? That was, so she wished me happy birthday. I can just say, hi. Great to be connected. Here on Facebook. Now, I'm not sure if we're friends yet, because you can send messages without being friends. And so, yes, we are. We're friends, and I'm following her. All right? And so she's got some great posts here. I can have a conversation with her. I could check her about page. So if she responds to me, I'll be able to have a conversation with her. She doesn't have a website here. She does have a phone number. But she doesn't have any of that other personal information. So those would be the kind of questions I would ask. Do you have a website? Are you involved in business online? Things like that. All right, but look at all these people. It gives you, everybody see these little green dots? That means that those people are online right now, or at least they have their Facebook open. It could be on their phone, or it could be open on their computer. All right. Again, if you click the home button, it brings up a menu on the left, and here you can explore groups, pages, so you can find different pages that you may want to go like, and so here's pages that you may already like, and pages that you're going to go and like. So it lists, seriously, it can go on and on. There is a never-ending stream of pages that you can find people to connect with. All right, so remember, that's what this is about. Number 1, you might follow these pages because you want to learn things, because they're sharing really good information. And here's one, expect to profit. So if we go and check out this page, I've already liked it. Now I'm going to come down here and see who's posting on here, right? Expect to profit is posting. But if you look here, I'm not seeing. All right, so there's somebody who's already in CLB and they're sharing all of the CLB information. But as you can see, there's not a lot of interactivity happening here yet. So let's see how many. He's only got 8 people who like this page. So this is something else I want to talk about, all right? If you expect to make Facebook work for you, you need to have more than 8 people liking your page, because you need to have people following what you're saying. And the same with, you know, your not your fans, but if we go to my page, right, here's my Janet Legere page, you'll see I have 4,661 friends, and I'm followed by 3,973 people, and people post on my timeline. They post comments. So as you guys know, it was my birthday yesterday, so you can see I have a lot of birthday wishes. There was close to 300 that just posted on my timeline. Plus there were people that posted happy birthday comments on my other comments. But I can go through here, like here, you know, Justice posted happy birthday. So that means we're friends. But I could have a conversation with her. Thanks for the birthday wishes. How are you doing? We haven't chatted in a while. There's a lot of ways to find people, but let me tell you something, okay? If you do not have friends and you do not have followers, you need to find them. And again, now let's go here, because Facebook makes that really easy. Okay, see this little button right here? These are friend requests. So these are people that have requested to be my friend. And down here says people you may know. Facebook is wonderful about this. They will come down here and find mutual friends or just nobody. I don't even have to have mutual friends, but they'll say maybe you know this person. And so I could go and check out Esther Maria Abrera, right? So I can open that in a new window. Let's go check out Esther. I can add her as a friend. We're not friends. She is in Now Lifestyle, which is pretty cool because I'm in Now Lifestyle. So I know that, and just knowing that, I'm going to add her as a friend because she'd be a good candidate for CLB. Now I'm going to send her a message. Hi, Esther. I see we are both in NLS and thought it would be great to connect. Now you might be thinking, if we're in the same business, why do I want to connect with her? Well, because CLB would be a perfect solution for her, right? So is this all making sense? Can you guys see? I'm going to stop the sharing and come back into the room here. I want to see if this gave you ideas and you saw where you can go and easily, like seriously. I mean, I spent 15 minutes and contacted 5 people. You can, once you've got your message written, you can copy and paste it. Just make sure you change it to their name. And really easy verbiage, isn't it? It's comfortable. It's not salesy. You're not interfering in what they're doing, right? It's non-invasive. You're just reaching out. And when they respond, you have a conversation. I see you're in such and such, and if you're not sure what to talk about, go and look at their website, go look at their pages, go look at what they're doing. Ask about it. They may be the perfect candidate for CLB. You know, number one question, what are you using to get leads for your business? That's always my number one question. What are you using to get leads for your business? 2 things are going to happen. One of 2 things are going to happen. They're going to say, oh, I'm having a hard time getting leads. Or they're going to tell you where they're getting leads, and maybe you can use that resource too. Hello? Right? It's that simple. All right, so how many of you are going to commit to getting on Facebook and connecting with some people this week? Next week, we're going to go through the Conversion Pros and show you how to set that up. And if I have time and I get Online Sales Pro set up, we'll go through both of them. All right, so you guys are going to commit to doing this week. Excellent. Okay, I'm going to commit you guys 5 a day. If you want to do more than 5 a day, that's all right. But 5 a day shouldn't take you more than 15 minutes to get that going every day. I want you to reach out and find 5 people. And maybe go to 5 or 10 groups and post that little ad that we had, okay? I'll post it again for you here. You can go and get your link. There you go. So you're just going to replace that with your tiny URL from the Conversion Pros and off to the races. All right. Well, that's it for me today. Any questions on this process? And I'm really excited that you guys have committed to doing this every day, that and really, you may direct them to CLB, you may direct them to your primary business, you may direct them to something else that you're a part of. It really is going to depend on the conversation. But what you want to do is work your conversation around so that you can see whether or not CLB may be a good fit for them. and maybe them and their entire downline. Wouldn't that be a cool thing to bring them in and help them develop leads for their business? So any questions before we wrap up for today? Don and I are off to pick up our little grandson at his preschool, so that should be fun. Looking forward to that. Going to take him home and spend time with Brenda this afternoon. Actually, Don gets to get put to work this afternoon. I know he's absolutely thrilled about that. But it is a lovely day out there, so we have a beautiful day to do that. I'll be back this afternoon, early this afternoon. If you guys have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out. Don't think, oh, Janet's busy, I don't want to disturb her, because at the end of the day, I want to make sure that you are getting results. Wayne says, although I have not been on Facebook in over a week, on your Facebook it showed that I'm online right now. Maybe my clone. Is it on your phone? Do you have Facebook on your phone and you have it loaded, or do you have Facebook open, Wayne? So it's hard to say why it's showing you online. That's right, Marcy. That's the link that you'll create after you set it up through the Conversion Pro. So we go through and you set up your autoresponder, then you set up the landing page, then you set up the capture page, and then you go and create a tiny URL for the capture page. Okay? That's all in the report. Good stuff. That was a great question, by the way. You'll do fine, Marcy. Now that you know where the autoresponder is, the rest is pretty simple, okay? Should be clear as mud. All right, guys, you guys are awesome. Thank you for being here. We'll see you next week. We're going to do some capture page building so that you guys really understand that, and we'll talk about marketing that page as well. So you guys have yourselves a great day. Remember, I'm never far away. Don't just wait for webinars and what have you. If you have some questions, reach out. I'm here to help you guys get results, because results are what this is all about. All right, love you guys. See you next time. Bye for now.